Hey there, welcome to the Movie Review Mom YouTube channel. If you are brand new to my channel, yay, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you. And if you're a returning subscriber, yay, thank you so much for coming back. I truly appreciate your support. My subscribers know that my goal is to give you the heads up on filmmaking quality and content so that you can decide whether or not you want to spend time or money or both sometimes watching a specific film. So today, the movie I'm reviewing is called Bringing Back Christmas. This lovely reminder about what Christmas is truly about is now available on streaming. You can find it on Amazon Prime. Click down below for a coupon. Apple TV, Vudu, and you can even watch this on YouTube for free with ads. Click on down below to find that link as well. So the film is rated PG and it's 1 hour and 29 minutes long. My overall movie review mom grade is a B. I thought this was very sweet. First, I'll give you an overview in a nutshell, and then I'll point out things I really liked, things I didn't like, or just thought could have been done better or differently. Tips for parents, themes worth talking about, an interesting line, and recommendations for 3 films that are sort of similar that I think you might also really like. All right, you ready to dive in? Me too. So, in a nutshell, this family friendly flick was directed by Lisa Arnold. Screenwriting credits go to Ariel and Trey Fernald, who also co produced it with a team of others. This film has already earned 22 wins from various film festivals, as well as 5 nominations. So, congratulations to the team. So, the list of things that I liked is pretty long. I really enjoyed this film. So, first of all, I think the cast did a really good job and includes Mark Christopher Lawrence, Leigh-Allyn Baker, Isabel Almoyen, hopefully I pronounced that name correctly, Gray Acuna, and many more. Tank and Rajon Jones are a father and son in real life who actually both make appearances in this film. Taylor Cole was hilarious and has the most piercing blue eyes. I think the actor that you're likely to recognize the most is Dean Cain, who said this about the film, quote, "This is a wonderful way for families to get together, to be together, and to love on each other," end quote. I thought that was really sweet. Gabriel C. Brown has such a gorgeous voice and plays an angel. No spoilers. Well, I guess that was sort of a spoiler. I could have listened to him all day long. He also did some really cute voice impressions. Now, this movie is not a musical, but there are some musical moments that are just really nice and add a really sweet touch. For example, we get to hear music from For King and Country and Ryan Darling, in addition to Gabriel C. Brown. Now, the movie starts off about a modern day man who just got laid off, and an angel comes to kind of help him out. She takes them back in time to the story of the Nativity. And when we go there, the tone changes, but I think the humor really picks up. So when they go to Israel, we get to meet Mary and Joseph's parents, who take on New York Jewish accents, which I just thought was actually hilarious. And I really liked their banter between the two sets. It made me laugh out loud every time. There's a lot of humor mixed in with some dramatic moments to provide a nice balance. Some of the jokes will probably fly over the heads of the kids, but they're a cute wink to the parents who will get a kick out of it. So many holiday movies focus on Santa Claus, and that's fun. However, it's really nice to have a Christmas movie that actually reminds us of Christ, the whole reason for this season. And this movie does that. It's fun and light, but also reminds us about Jesus Christ. So if you are a Christian like I am, you can find material for group discussions, sermon notes, Bible study guides, and a memory activity for families. Click down in my link below to see where you can find that. It's basically, it's bringingbackchristmas.com/media. And ultimately, the movie is very family friendly and teaches some important lessons for both adults and children. Now, with all of that praise, there were just a few things that I didn't quite like. For example, at about the 30-minute mark, as I mentioned, the story changes tone by taking the modern day protagonist back in time to the nativity story. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but the tone definitely shifts. And I was like, oh, and every now and then you see this modern day protagonist with the angel that brought him there, and it kind of takes you back, and then you're like, oh yeah, we're seeing a flashback. It kind of almost felt a little bit like two movies. Some of the blending works, and then some of it is just sort of where the editing is a little bit rough. There are some bad acting moments that make the film look and feel pretty low budget, and not all of the jokes land. Other than that, I really enjoyed the film and just thought it was really fun. So I always take down notes when I watch movies, and I specifically write down funny lines and interesting lines so that you can get a taste and feel for the script writing and dialogue quality and that kind of thing. So as I went back and looked at my notes, I didn't write down any funny lines, even though there is a lot of humor. Some of it is spoken, some of it is visual. But I did write down an interesting line. This is spoken by a character whose name is Carmen. She's the wife of our protagonist, and she's played by Talia Alanis, who recently won an award for Best Supporting Actress. So kudos to her. She has a pretty thick Latina accent, and so some people may have a difficult time understanding everything that she says. But there's a lot of diversity in the film, which is always great too. Anyway, she says, the only one who can throw away your future is you. And she's such a sweet mother and wife and so supportive. So I suppose it's fitting that she won Best Supporting Actress because her role is very supportive. That's not why she won it. So as I was watching this movie, I instantly thought of three films that I want to tell you about. The first one is called Journey to Bethlehem. I'll queue up my review of that one so you can watch it after you finish watching this. And I think that you're really going to like it, especially if you like this one, because it's even more so. It is a comedy and a full-on musical with singing and dancing and the whole deal. And it has a really good cast and some Broadway production numbers that I think elevate it above this one, which is a little bit more lower budget. I mean, the other one has Antonio Banderas. He can't be cheap to have in a movie, right? Anyway, I highly recommend that one. And it's all about the Nativity Story, which was awesome. Another one is called The Nativity Story, and it's much more subdued and dramatic, but also great as a reminder for your families to watch to get into the Christmas spirit, the Christmas spirit. And then the last one is an animation. It's very family friendly, and it's called The Star. And the animation features animals as they tell the nativity story. And it's also very sweet. So, I have nothing wrong with Santa Claus movies because that's a lot of fun. But to get to the heart of this holiday that we're just about ready to experience, I highly recommend all of these, as well as the one Bringing Back Christmas. All right, I hope that you enjoy this movie. If you watch it, comment down below. Let me know which of all of the new Christmas movies came out this year has been your favorite. And when you get a minute, run over to Instagram. You can find me as Movie Review Mom, but you can also find me as Trina Boice, which is my name. You can find out when I have my books going for free on Amazon, as well as learn about my online courses. And I always have a funny laugh of the day and some other nonsense. Have a fantastic holiday season, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.